Hey, Facebook and YouTubers and Instagrams. I want to talk about our circumstances when we do things, we have consequences for our actions. A lot of us don't like to accept responsibility for the things that we allow in our circle. The only way we'll be able to move forward is we accept responsibility for our action, you all. We can't keep blaming the narcissist for everything, because we saw the red flags in the beginning, but we ignored it. So we felt like we can fix them. But little that we know, we couldn't fix these people. We got to learn to accept who these people are and move on. And learn to love ourselves more, because a narcissist can sense when you don't care so much about yourselves because you accept any little thing that they'll do to you. I be reading a lot of posts when the people come in and crowd to the group leaders about their circumstances, and then they'll say, I'm in love and it's hard to move forward. But you got to remember, if you go back, you got to remember it's consequences. And I know a lot of y'all don't like hearing it, but hey, it's the truth. Everything we do in this world, you got to look at it like that. Whether it's good or bad, There's a lot of things that we have allowed these people to do to us. And we ignored the red flags. Now that we know these things, what are we going to do about it? Is we going to keep allowing this? Is we going to change the situation, stop being treated like a doormat? Because once we start realizing who we are as a person, the narcissist will know. Yeah, they can sense when you love yourself because you'll start setting boundaries for yourself. You're not going to put up with every little thing that they come and offer you. What they offer you was a lot of lies. That's real talk. Ain't nothing that they said to you was true. You got to remember, these people don't love nothing. They don't care nothing about themselves. And once we realize that, we can be able to move forward. The key to healing is to forgive. Forgive the people that hurted you. You ain't going to be able to move forward sitting there holding on grudges and the pain that these people cause you. Let it go. Forgive yourself. And after you forgive yourself, forgive them. That's one step. And the next step is accept the responsibility for what you had to deal with. Once you start accepting the consequences of what you had to put up with, you ready to heal. And when you feel that pain coming your way, that's healing. Don't run from the pain. Face it head on. A lot of y'all don't want to feel that pain, but that's the only way you'll be unstoppable. If you go through the motion, go through the pain, so that when you get through going through this, you ain't gonna let nobody take you back through that again. That's real talk. A lot of us got to go through this. I'm one of them. I had to go through it. It didn't feel good, but once I came through, look at me now. I'm on the other side feeling good. I can walk past these people and not feel bad or feel like I hate them. I can walk past them and say, hey, how you doing? Without sitting here saying, oh, look at him. Oh, I can't stand him. That's how they want you to feel. You got to break that cycle and not sit there and be walking around with hate in your heart. You're going to be sick on the inside walking around mad at these people for the rest of your life. Let it go. Don't let no man or woman tell you more than once that they don't want you. Because that right there will mess you up for the rest of your life. Don't chase these people. Keep it moving. Because these people are delusional. They don't understand what love is. They never will. But once you understand what it is, and once you start educating yourself and start putting yourself and your needs first, can't nobody be able to tell you nothing. Because if you don't love yourself, you ain't gonna be able to love them. You can't love them if you don't love yourself. That's real talk. So let's go through the pain, y'all. Face it. Don't run to another relationship. Because what you're doing is taking another bag with you, load. Don't nobody want to be with somebody that got these heavy loads on them. That's how narcissists end up finding you, because you vulnerable, you hurt, you at the situation that you don't have control of yourself. So they end up feeding off that. They take all your energy, all your power that you have, and it goes to them. But we can break that chain, you all. That's real talk. Break it. Break the cycle. Pick you. Choose you. It's time to move on and love yourself more. Do some me time. Put yourself in needs first. And another thing, don't forget about these babies. They need you more than anything. They going through just like you're going through. And they the one hurt the worst, because they sitting back, don't understand what's going on. Yeah. What about the babies, you all? Because when they gone, these narcissists, these babies are at peace. While you sitting there hurt and crying, missing them. But the babies in the background in the dark, they act out. And a lot of us forget about these babies. They don't think about that they suffered the most. Oh yeah, that's how they end up becoming a narcissist, because they learn these bad behaviors from their parents. And we got to teach these kids, about this situation, because then nobody talk to us about a narcissist. Then nobody talk to us or tell us anything about love and hate, and love gonna hurt, But now that we know these things, sit down and talk to your babies. Educate them. Let them know what you're feeling and what you're going through, so they can understand that this behavior is not normal, period. I'm going to be praying for you all. I'm praying that you all be able to find y'all way, because this is not an easy task. And you got to pick. It's either God or them. It can't be both. It got to be one or the other. And that's real talk. Because once you get a hold to God and let him fight your battle, you'll be ready to be made to move forward, because you ain't going to be able to do this by yourself. You're going to need God to help you heal your broken heart. That's the only person that can heal it, is God. Angela can't do it. YouTube can't do it. Facebook can't do it. None of these support groups can do it. No counselor, none of them. You got to fall to your knees and let God fight your battles. And that's real talk. Think about it. Y'all be blessed.